Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I got him. Missile lock. Engage. Yeah. I gotta grow up. Hey guys, it's Zachary from HardwareZone. Welcome to another episode of What Would Zach Do? Now this is the video series where I compare two or more products that sometimes may not be an apples to apples comparison in terms of price, performance, or even category, but we've all thought about it at one point or another at the store. You know, would I get this or that, and why? Well, if you care about my opinions at all, then you're in luck because I'm here to tell you what I think. Now, the reason for this scruffy look today is because of this. Shavers. On my right is the GilletteLabs Heated Razor. Now, I've done a video on this before, and this is basically the combination of all of Gillette's the premium high-end razors, you know, a 5-blade cartridge, lubricating strips, you know, articulating head side to side, back and forth, and all that, with the addition of a heating strip. Now, this is powered by the razor itself. There's 2 levels of heating. Basically, it's supposed to give you as close to a hot towel shave as you can get at home. You know, the kind where you go to a barber and they smack your face with a hot towel. Yeah, and the funny thing is, this actually works. This actually feels really good. That sort of heated bar. I don't get razor burns while shaving with this. I don't get like skin irritation or itchiness after you shave. And it doesn't feel cold and distant. I don't know why I said distant, but yeah, you don't feel like cold blades on your skin. It always feels soft. And my skin feels pampered. That's the word I'm going for, pampered. On my left is the Philips S9000 Prestige shaver. Now, a couple of videos back, I did the Philips 9900 Prestige Sonic toothbrush. Everything is 9000 and Prestige with Philips, so it's kind of confusing. But anyway, they probably like that enough that they send me this. Now, this shaver is proper high-tech. I've got to get the box because reading about the specs on this is hilarious for me. The Philips S9000 Prestige shaver has Skin IQ technology that senses and adapts to me. Hydro Skin Glide Coating, their best coating yet engineered for ultimate skin comfort. It has 500,000 micro tech beads per square centimeter. Now, I can't exactly see where these 5,000 micro tech beads are. It seems like reading tech specs on a monitor, you know, the dots per inch on a 4K or 8K monitor. You can't see it. I don't know if that's how 5,000 microtech beads are supposed to feel, but it's supposed to make it smoother when gliding across my skin. This also has UltraFlex suspension system that adapts to every contour of my face. I assume this is the 3 heads that can move and flip, as you can see, so that adapts to my face. Top spin digital motor. Again, their most advanced motor for high-speed efficiency, even on a 7-day beard. Now, this is as much to a 7-day beard as I can get. I cannot grow a beard, can hardly grow a mustache, and it annoys my wife to no end every time I tell her I have to test the shaver and I have to leave my face on like this for like 2 weeks probably, and it gets all scruffy and pokey. And anyway, if this can cut through a 7-day beard, it will have no problem with my face. Now, this is what gets me the most, the Power Adapt sensor. Apparently, this shaver can read 500 times per second and adjust to my beard for effortless shaving. How? How does it read my face 500 times a second? What exactly is the input? What does it actually read? And how does it adjust? It all does not make sense to me, but if Philips says it's there, it probably is. What I can see though is the nanotech dual precision blades. Now, this is very cool because if you pop open the head, right, the 3 heads you can also take out, I guess, to clean and replace. Tough, okay. You just have to flip it out and you can pop open the head, and right, all these parts you can clean and replace. This is so cool up close because it kind of seems like, you know, those tunnel drillers, huge machines that drill into the ground. This looks like that. This is amazing to look at, and I kind of like how the construction is now. Click it in and there we go. So again, the suspension system, as you can see on the 3 heads. Now, the other cool thing I noticed is that both these shavers come with their own wireless charging cradles or docks or whatever you call it. But the Philips S9000 is actually a Qi wireless charging pad. The razor itself is Qi wireless charging compatible. The pad is a Qi wireless charger. So this technically is a universal charger. If you have anything else that can charge wirelessly, it actually works as well. It's not incredibly powerful. It's 7.5 watts, but it is a universal charger. You can use it in a pinch for all your other devices. And if this doesn't work or you don't have to bring the entire charger with you, you can technically charge the razor on any other Qi wireless charger as well. So I have a power bank here that also has a Qi wireless charger, and it works. Yeah. Okay, so we've come to the point of the video where there's no turning back. I can't shoot this again, so I'm just gonna shave and then talk about what I feel about the S9000 Prestige. Okay, turning it on. Ooh, can you hear that? Let's do that again. That's so cool. That is the sound of the, what do you call it now? The Nanotech Dual Precision Blades in action. This is the default setting. This is the slower speed, the sensitive setting. And this is the fast setting. I think I'll just set it to default and let's start shaving. So here goes. Probably want to see where I'm doing this. Okay, mid-shave update. I went to get a mirror, but from what I see is that I actually had to turn it up to the high speed mode because I realized that some of the longer strands of hair doesn't seem to cut properly. You have to keep going over it over and over again. Right now I have a bit of whisker mode going on, which would definitely go away. With this, I don't even need soap or anything with that. Let's just turn this on, heat it up a bit. And we're done. So what have we learned here today? Besides me having hair all over myself and the counter, wife's gonna kill me. But anyway, for the Philips S9000 Prestige, despite all the tech that went into this product, I would not actually recommend you to shave a 7-day beard with it. Even my scruffy little, whatever happening on my face, it couldn't handle that. It took quite a while to try and cut through that. I even had to go grab a mirror and turn it to fast mode, and I was going in circles, left, right, up and down. It just wouldn't get like those random strands on the side, which basically took 2 seconds with the Gillette. So what do I think? If you have a longer sort of like shaving, in between periods where you shave every couple of days, or you do have longer strands of hair that you want to shave, go with a regular shaver. The reason why you would get a Philips or any kind of electronic shaver is if you don't want any hair, if you want to get, keep the stubble away basically 24/7, this is the kind of shaver you use every day, all day. I remember my dad would use a shaver, back then it was like those matchbox kind of square shavers, and he would be like reading his newspaper or watching TV, and he'd be just shaving all the time. And it feels like that's what this is best suited for. Not if you actually do have a beard, but you want to keep any sort of hair off your face. So any time of day you feel a little stubble, you just grab it out and go. Give yourself a once over. And that feels like what this is best suited for. Now, as far as the tech that went into it, I'm not sure where that adapting sensor that reads my face 500 times a second didn't really seem to work. But as far as the Hydro Skin Glide coating, I would say that it was pretty smooth. I felt, or I didn't feel any irritation when using this. It actually felt very smooth. It felt like it had some kind of lotion or coating, or maybe that's just because my face is a bit oily. But in any case, what I do want to comment is that maybe Philips, the next version, can go with what Gillette did and make the head heated. That would be great, wouldn't that? Both these shavers aren't cheap. The GilletteLabs Heated Razor is $299. It's $300 for basically a heated shave. And I guess you might say that's not worth it, but really it's for people who would pay other people to do things for them. And that's what this feels like. The Philips S9000 Prestige is $599. It's $600. It's almost twice the price of this. But while this is a one-purpose shaver, this is an all-purpose shaver. This is basically a multi-tool. You can use any day and all day. You can even plug out the head and replace it with other heads. It actually comes with a box that adds two separate accessories. You've got a trimmer as well as a nose, a trimmer and a nose trimmer. Yes, both trimmers, one for your nose and one for your sideburns. If you wanted to, okay, that's disgusting, but yeah, so you can do that. So this does a lot of other things that you can pack it with, and the charger is a universal charger, so you can think of that as part of the cost. Okay, so that's it from me. But what about you? Do you have one of these shavers, or maybe you have your own shaving experiences that you can share? Do tell me in the comments below, because I really want to know about it. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and do check out HardwareZone.com for the latest tech news, reviews, and other stories. See you in the next video. Now that I'm shaven, but what about this hair situation that I have? That's actually easier to take care of. All you need to do is... Hey guys, before you go, don't forget to check out HardwareZone.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Join in the conversation. Like and subscribe to our YouTube if you want to see more of these videos. Do it.